Hello, and welcome to the Conspiracy Corner, where James and Weston discuss their thoughts and theories about the world they live in. I swear, I'm alone. Today, we'll be discussing the catalyst.
Ah, it feels nice to sit down.
The catalyst. I think the one we probably know the most about.
Right. And
In theory.
Yes, and the one we have the longest history with.
Yes, which has been nice.
So, a brief history, I suppose, would be in order.
Yeah, quick summary.
So, why don't you go ahead and give it?
Sure. Basically, is about a month ago, 2 months ago.
Somewhere in that
Roughly.
time frame.
Time's been weird recently. I started having gut instincts, if you will. And let's say I was talking to Mr. Winters a couple months ago, before everything happened. And I felt like something was wrong. And as I thought, I saw a blind man sitting in an empty space with a blindfold on. And I apologize. And I would ask him my question. I asked if Mr. Winters was okay, and he said that, and the blind man said no, something's wrong. I think I wrote down exactly what he said, but nah, it's not worth it right now. But so I went about my business and found out that me and Weston had a connection
Right.
to this person.
And so what it allowed us to do, that connection, is we were able to, at points of our choosing, if we had the willpower, the strength, or whatever, to fall unconscious and meet with the blind man and ask him a question in which he would give an answer, not necessarily the one we were looking for or need, but an answer nonetheless.
He would answer truthfully, but it wouldn't always be in a way we could understand.
Wasn't always helpful.
Very genie-like, or the Sphinx, or something like
The
that.
monkey's paw.
Yeah. Something that is useful, but once again, is not entirely what we're wanting.
Right. And then, when we confronted Kane at Kane Labs,
Yes. We saw
the physical manifestation of the catalyst
Yes.
in Kane Labs, which
was a ball of energy.
yes,
A little
And
orange
then-
lightning, basically.
kablooey.
Yeah. It exploded.
Ball lightning.
To some extent.
And
Bursting
then
through us all.
everybody who had been connected to it prior to the explosion was suddenly severed,
Shifted to someone else.
and that caused some temporary issues with people, starting
So, like,
to die.
there was me, Weston, Steven, Rocky, and once again, I think that's it. Oh yeah, and Melvin. I'm the only one that stayed connected because I went blind.
Hypothetically. Because
Uh-huh.
you drank.
I went blind, and I wished for my sight back, realized I didn't have my powers anymore, which are, I can see things as they truly are. Truth sight, as I've called it. And we had vials that had been boiled down of all the powers. So I drank the orange one and I gained my power back. Weston used some of his void powers to make him and Steven not need the catalyst to stay
Yes.
alive.
I severed the connection we had.
Yes. You lost your connection, obviously, same with Steven. Steven went to join the swarm. You stayed with the void.
Yes.
And Melvin went to them, as we talked about last time. And I don't really understand why it's called the catalyst. The word basically translates to an event of something that like a starting event. It's something that causes something
A
else.
kickoff.
Yeah, kickoff.
It's like a crucible.
Yeah. And are we incorrect?
That is how I remember it being described.
I'm gonna look it up in the dictionary.
Hey Siri,
No,
define catalyst.
Gosh, it worked. I hate it.
It's a person or things.
Oh no, it took me to apartment 600 miles away.
Okay, got it.
Cool.
Siri doesn't exist.
Okay. So a
Stop.
catalyst is a person and or event that basically shows the coming of an event or something happening. Sorry, I scooched my chair. So if we go by name alone, which we kind of have been, the catalyst means that with it coming or ending, something happens. The catalyst, when it just got destroyed, I can still get my gut feeling, but I don't see the blind man anymore. I don't see him or it. I just know the answer. And not too long ago, the mayor passed away suddenly at a town meeting. So was
Passed away. I'm pretty sure he was murdered.
We don't know how though.
No.
Other than he was shot after he was dead. I don't know. Nothing makes sense. But so what is it a catalyst of? In theory, if the coming of it is what brought Cain and Lane and everyone to town, that would make sense. But if its leaving was a catalyst of its own kind, what? Obviously something's going to be happening then. I was enjoying the calm. Well, anyway, we know that it's basically just energy. And the powers that
Yes.
came from it are mine, which your truth sight. You were being powered by it because cloning? Nah. Or pulling the souls from other universes.
Or, Cain somehow
Wes.
harnessed the energy and it gave his clones a more real life.
You
Like
are
perhaps that's how he
You weren't
supplied them with life
Frankenstein.
energy. Yeah.
So if we're erasing the clone part, the only powers have been truth sight, death sight, and then whatever combustion hands Steven has.
Right. And now your sort of intuition as to just know what something is.
To some extent, yeah. But that I was vaguely able to do that before. So and I've vaguely been able to figure out that the truth sight does more than let me see the connections. It lets me see if someone's telling the truth or lying. So that's been useful to some extent. Although sometimes it goes off a lot because it just white lies. It's more frustrating. Catalyst. I feel like that name has to mean something.
It probably does.
Unfortunately, Lane's
With our life.
dead, so we can't ask him. Lane's been here. I wrote it. We did the research. Kane's been here for a while. Kane's been here for a while.
Oh.
So in theory,
Thaddeus Burke? Was that the founder's name?
yes. Yes, it was.
Maybe the catalyst drew him here too.
Maybe. So we could once again just do a little bit of research, but
Yeah.
the town's been around for a while, obviously.
60 years?
Kane Labs has been here 60 years, I believe. I think is what we read. The town's been there longer. But Kane Labs showed up not too long after. It's probably 70 or 80 years. I don't know. I don't like this. And then in theory, there's it. Oh, yeah. Malcolm's son, Michael, knew about the catalyst and got put away or killed or something.
He's in the asylum, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or was.
He was. But
That's like the only thing I know about him.
yeah. Alright, Weston.
This has been Weston and Jameson with Conspiracy Corner. Catch us next week when we discuss another power. Or don't. It's up to you.